child. Do you feel an unseen force blocking your breakthrough? In just seconds, I'm giving you a divine weapon, Psalm 35, that shatters every spiritual attack and releases my protection over your life. My precious child, listen to me. What you are facing is not a random struggle. The weight you feel, the invisible resistance pressing against your life, the delays, the betrayals, they are not without reason. But today, I, your God, rise to fight for you. You are not alone in this battle, and you have not been forgotten. You may feel like you're pushing against something you can't see, an invisible wall that blocks your progress, drains your strength, and clouds your mind. Every time you're on the edge of a breakthrough, something falls apart. Opportunities slip away. Doors that once stood open suddenly slam shut, and deep inside, you sense something spiritual, something unseen is working against you. Let me assure you, this is not your imagination. There are forces of darkness that seek to stop the destiny I've placed over your life. But now I step into this war. I come to defend what I have spoken over you. Speak this from your heart. Lord, I trust you. Step into this battle for me. Say it aloud and feel the shift begin. You've been surrounded by people who wear smiles but carry envy in their hearts. They celebrate your struggles and grow silent in your victories. Some have whispered lies about you, and others you trusted have wounded you in your most vulnerable moments. There are relationships that once felt warm but now seem to drain your spirit. You've wondered if it's something wrong with you. But child, it's not about you. It's about what I've placed within you. The enemy sees your purpose and wants to destroy it before it blossoms. But hear me now, I will not let their plans succeed. Lift your eyes and speak to me. God, I give you my pain, my betrayal, and my fears. Surround me with your strength. Even when you've done all you can, prayed, worked, fought to stay hopeful, something still pushes back. That's because this isn't a physical fight. As my word says, your struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against powers of darkness in unseen places. But I, the Lord your God, have already overcome every power that rises against you. When you call me into your fight, I come with fire. I come with victory in my hands. No curse can remain. No weapon can prosper when I step in. Pause now and say this. Father, I surrender this battle to you. Fight for me and let every stronghold fall. Now stay with me. What I am about to release into your life will shift the atmosphere. This moment could become the beginning of your freedom. So I ask you, type in the comments, "Victory is mine in Jesus' name." Subscribe now and share this message, because someone else is facing silent battles and your share could bring them hope. May your life be filled with my power from this day forward. Let me remind you of a cry once lifted by my servant David, a cry I answered. He was pursued by enemies, betrayed by those close to him, and surrounded by destruction. Yet instead of relying on his strength, he turned to me. He said, "Contend, Lord, with those who contend with me. Fight against those who fight against me." He knew there are battles that human hands cannot win, and just as I fought for him, I will fight for you. Whisper to me now, "Lord, this fight is yours." Step in and show your power. David didn't just ask for help. He handed the battle to me. He knew that when I rise as a warrior, no enemy can stand. He cried out for me to take up shield and armor and come to his defense, and I did. His enemies were confused. Their wicked plans fell apart. I defended him with a love that does not fail. And beloved, I will do the same for you. You are mine. No weapon formed against you will prosper when I am your shield. Now declare it boldly. God is my defender. I do not fear what stands before me. This is your moment. Don't rush past it. Don't scroll away. This isn't just another message. It's a divine invitation. There is a blessing waiting to be released over your life, and it's unlike anything you've experienced before. A blessing powerful enough to break every chain that's tried to bind you, to silence every lie that's echoed in your mind, and to fling wide open the doors that have remained shut for far too long. You've waited, you've prayed, you've wondered if your time would ever come, and I'm telling you now, it's here. Stay with me. Remain in my presence until the very end. Don't miss a single word I speak, because by the end of this moment, I will declare victory over your family, your future, your health, and your heart. The same Spirit that raised Christ from the grave, that same power lives within you. And where that Spirit dwells, there is freedom. Not partial freedom, not temporary relief, total, everlasting, chain-breaking freedom. Let that truth settle deep within your spirit. Now say this with faith and boldness. Father, open the doors you have prepared for me. Let nothing keep me from your purpose. Say it not as a wish, but as a declaration, because heaven responds when faith speaks. This is more than just a prayer. It is your turning point. You are no longer circling the same battles. You are stepping out of defeat and into a divine breakthrough. Chains are falling, burdens are lifting. The atmosphere around your life is shifting. So right now, take a step of faith and comment below. God is my defense. He fights for me. Let it be your banner, your public declaration that you're not fighting alone anymore. Don't leave without subscribing. And if this word has stirred something inside you, share this video with someone you love, because someone out there is silently crying for the very hope you just received. Together, we are not only praying, we are declaring war on darkness. We are standing in unity, and we will see the glory of God shine in every area of our lives. May your faith be renewed, not just in a small way, but deeply and completely from the inside out. May it rise stronger than before, steady and unshakable, grounded in the truth that I am with you. May your strength be restored, not only in your body, but in your heart, in your hope, in the very places where you felt empty and worn out. I am breathing new life into you now, and may your victory begin, not tomorrow, not in some distant future, but right now. This very moment is sacred. This is the turning of the page, the breaking of the old, the unveiling of something brand new. I am doing a fresh work in you. The delay is over. The season has shifted. This is the beginning of something new, something divine, something unshakable. This is your moment. Walk into it with confidence. Receive it with joy, because what I have prepared for you is greater than anything you've left behind. My beloved, I want you to understand something sacred today. When David spoke of me taking up shield and buckler, he wasn't just painting a poetic picture. He was declaring a truth about who I am. The shield represents my all-encompassing protection. It guards you from every direction, every assault, every whisper of evil. The buckler, smaller but swifter, speaks of how quickly I respond, how I move instantly to defend you when the attack comes suddenly. I am not distant, I am not unaware. I am your personal defender, fully armed, fully alert, and never caught off guard. When you cry, stand up for my help, you are calling upon the God who never sleeps, the warrior who never loses. So say this with confidence in your heart. Lord, you are my defense, my swift help in trouble. I rest in your strength. When those who despise righteousness rise up against you, when they speak behind closed doors, twist the truth, and try to tear you down with lies, I see it all. Nothing escapes my sight. Every whisper in secret, every trap set in the dark, every scheme crafted in jealousy, I am aware of it long before you ever sense it, and I will not remain silent. I am not a passive observer of your pain. I am your defender, and I will move. I will cause their hidden plans to unravel. I will turn confusion back upon those who conspire in the shadows. I will bring shame to those who mock you, to those who rejoiced in your suffering. The voices lifted in envy, the words soaked in deceit, they will be silenced by my hand of justice. For you are my beloved, my child, and I will never let the wicked triumph over you. I will not allow their cruelty to go unchecked. Their words will backfire. Their curses will lose all power. The very pit they dug to trap you will become their own downfall. What they meant for evil, I will turn for your good. Their plots will collapse not because of your strength, but because of my presence surrounding you. Now speak this boldly and with trust. God, you are my vindicator. Let those who plot against me fall into their own traps. I do not need to make a scene to destroy the works of evil. I only need to breathe. I scatter your enemies like chaff in the wind. They have no weight in my presence, no root, no standing. When I move, they are blown away, effortlessly and completely. And not only that, I send my angels, mighty warriors of light, to pursue those who rise against you. Even when you cannot see the battle, know that angels are surrounding you. They war for your peace. They tear down strongholds. They shatter every chain the enemy tries to place on your soul. You are not fighting alone. Heaven fights for you. Breathe these words out loud. Father, I may not see the battle, but I know you are fighting for me. I stand in your victory. Now, pause for a moment. Let this truth settle into your spirit. And if you're still with me, write in the comments, God is my refuge. I trust in his defense. Subscribe now and share this message with someone you love. There are people around you who are desperate for this truth. Be the one who brings it to them. God bless you deeply for it. You've been feeling a heaviness lately, haven't you? A weight that doesn't seem to lift. Something pressing down on your spirit, draining your joy, blocking your path. Sometimes you can't even explain it. There may be words spoken against you, jealousy wrapped in smiles, or even spiritual forces seeking to hold you back. But I tell you now, this is the moment of your deliverance. When you call on me, I do not delay. I rise. I break every curse. I scatter every force working against you, and I bring you into freedom, the kind that nothing and no one can take from you. Lift this cry to me, Lord, I don't want to carry this weight anymore. Break every chain and set me free. Close your eyes now and imagine your life unchained, every bond that once held you falling away. See yourself stepping into a space of peace, no longer looking over your shoulder, no longer tormented by what once was. See the doors that were closed to you, swinging wide open, not slowly, not after long delays, but suddenly, with power. Can you picture it? That's what I do. I make a way where there was no way. I lift the burden off your shoulders. I replace your fear with confidence, your sorrow with joy, your silence with praise. Breathe in and say, God, I see the life you are opening for me. I receive it with open hands. Now feel it. Feel my presence as I surround you, the heaviness you've been carrying. I'm lifting it now, that pressure in your chest. It's being replaced with my peace. The anxious thoughts running through your mind, I am calming them. Even now, the chains are breaking. The atmosphere is changing. You may not be able to explain it, but you can feel it. This is my touch upon your life, gentle, powerful, complete. You are mine. I do not abandon my own. And if you believe that this is your moment of freedom, then say this boldly, Lord, I belong to you. I walk in your freedom and power. The people who once tried to stop you, who wished you harm, who tried to block your calling, they will be confused. They will lose their grip. Because I have spoken over your life, and my word always comes to pass. Everything that was holding you back, every unseen weight, every barrier, every stronghold is being destroyed in this moment. This is not a dream. This is not a hope. This is reality. My power is real. My justice is perfect, and my timing is always right. Now speak these words with all your heart. Father, you are tearing down the walls around me. I step into the new life you've promised. When I fight, no one can stop me. When I move, nothing can delay me. The enemy may have tried to bind your progress, but I have already declared your victory. The chains are breaking. The darkness is fleeing. And now it is your time. But listen closely, child. If you want to see this deliverance fully manifest, you must respond with faith. You must open your heart, stand in my word, and call on me without holding back. I am ready to move mightily in your life. Will you trust me? Then prepare yourself now. Clear your heart. Focus your spirit. I am about to move in ways you've never seen. If you believe today is your day of freedom, write in the comments right now. The Lord is my deliverer. I claim my victory. Don't leave without subscribing and sharing this video. Let someone else receive what you are receiving. Let them be touched by the same power. You are not just watching, you are part of something holy. May the Lord bless your faith richly. Today I speak to you through the one I've called to stand in the gap on your behalf. Hear me, my child. When my servant prays, I listen. I am the God who hears every cry, who responds to every tear, and for whom nothing is too hard. I do not abandon those who put their trust in me. I do not walk away from the ones I love. I am your protector, faithful, unshakable, always near, and in the authority of my name. This cry has reached my throne. Every yoke placed on your shoulders, every spiritual weight, every barrier and bondage meant to stop your life, I am breaking it now by my power. I know the very shape of your heart. I know every detail of your story, the burdens you carry in silence, the pain you don't speak aloud. I see it all. I see the invisible battles that rage around you. I know the exhaustion. I see the tears cried alone in the night. I know the prayers you've whispered when no one else was around. I've seen the envy, the curses, the slander meant to crush your spirit. I know the words spoken against your future, the arrows aimed at your dreams. I see the darkness that has tried to surround you, but hear me now. I am the righteous judge, and I will not stay silent. I rise now to contend with those who contend with you. I enter the battle for your life, and I declare my protection over you. So now, every weapon formed against you is being stripped of power. The attacks meant to bring you down are falling to the ground. Every snare set in your path is being uncovered and undone. Where the enemy laid traps to entangle your feet, I am clearing the way. No weapon forged against you will prosper, because I am your shield, your fortress, your covering. Every word of envy, every curse aimed at your family, your career, your dreams, I declare it null and void. I turn their curses into blessings. I reverse every wicked intent. What the enemy meant for harm, I am already using for your good. I know the heaviness you've carried. I know how often you've felt like giving up, how the weight of discouragement has pressed down on you, but I speak this over you now. Every chain of spiritual depression, every spirit of fear, every wave of fatigue, I break it now. My power is upon you. My peace is filling your heart. I am lifting the burden from your shoulders. Where there was sorrow, I bring joy. Where there was weakness, I bring renewed strength. Where there was despair, I pour out unshakable faith. I am your refuge. I am the one who gives rest to the weary. Now I release my fire. Let my Holy Spirit burn away every trace of witchcraft, every word spoken in darkness, every spirit of confusion and division. Let my fire consume the works of the enemy completely. Every demonic trap, every wall built to stop your purpose, it is crumbling now under my authority. I dispatch my angels to surround you, to stand watch over your life, your home, your family. Let every power working against you be silenced and scattered. No weapon will prosper, no plan of darkness will stand. Today, I decree the beginning of your new season, a season marked by my deliverance, my healing, my restoration, an undeniable breakthrough. Everything that was stolen is being returned. What was delayed is now being released. What was stuck is being loosed. The doors are opening before you. My glory is going before you. I speak over your life. You will never be the same again. I am tearing down strongholds. I am breaking every chain. I am reversing what the enemy tried to seal. The Red Sea stood before my people once, and I split it open, and I will do the same for you. The forces that chased you will drown in defeat. You are stepping into a new path, a path only I can create. Victory is no longer just a promise. It is your present reality. Now receive it, my beloved. Receive strength to keep moving. Receive courage to press forward. Receive power to stand when the enemy tries again. Because I, the Lord of hosts, am fighting for you, and I do not lose. The night season is over. Joy is rising with the morning. This is your moment of renewal. A season of divine intervention is being spoken over you right now. What once was closed will be opened. What once blocked you will be moved. What once seemed permanent is now being undone. My hand is upon your family, your future, your finances, and your faith. My spirit is shifting everything into alignment with my perfect plan. Declare it with faith. The Lord is my deliverer. I take possession of my victory. If you know this prayer was for you, don't let it stop here. Write those words in the comments and share this video with 7 people who need to hear it. Spread the word, spread the fire, and subscribe to this channel so we can continue walking together through the miracles that I am bringing into your life. My child, I have heard your cry, not just the words you spoke aloud, but the silent ones whispered through your tears, the ones you didn't even know how to express. I have seen the weight you've carried, the moments you felt forgotten, and the prayers you thought went unanswered. But I want you to know this: not one cry has been ignored. Not one tear has been missed. I have collected them all, and now I respond, not in delay, but in divine timing. My promise still stands. What I have spoken over your life will not return void. I am not a man that I should lie, nor a God who forgets. I have called you mine, and I will not let shame touch what I have blessed. You will not be put to shame, not now, not ever. I will fight for you, with a strength the enemy cannot withstand, with a love that knows no limits. I will step into your battles, silence every accuser, and cover you with my favor. I will bless you, not just in the ways you hope, but in the ways you didn't even know you needed. I will walk beside you into a new beginning that doesn't carry the weight of the past, but the promise of a future filled with my goodness. The old season is ending. The new one begins now. So let your heart breathe. Let peace rise within you like the morning light. For I, your God, go before you. I clear the path, I make the way, and I will never fail you. Amen.